Right, so a Kiddush B'Al Makam Suga, you have to have Kiddush B'Makam Suga. Summer B'Gay Hangi Bili B'Bias B'Bias. He thought that's only talking about the problem if you go from one house to the other house. Our Makam B'Chag Besa Loy. But if you go from one place to the other place in the same house, it would not be a problem of Kiddush B'Makam Suga. You'd be yikes. It wouldn't be a problem. There's a time where I was in front of, I second say over in front of Shmuel. Shmuel was, I guess, was making Kiddush. So he wasn't into the fact that you, even in the same house, you'd be yikes and Kiddush B'Makam Suga.
Upstairs, downstairs.
Right. Yeah. He made Kiddush again. Right. Even though it was in the same house, he came down from the top floor, from the roof. He came down. But Rav Huga Sabar a Kiddush Al Makam Suga. Rav Huga also holds a Kiddush Al Makam Suga. Rav Huga Kaddish. Rav Huga made Kiddush. B'Sakra Le Shraga. Ba'ayale Le Mare Le Gedalia, Geraba Beret, Gahabe Shraga, Bekagish Vikaya Bigi. So what happened? Rab made Kiddush. What happened? The light went out. The candle went out before he. Rashi says before he ate, and then he took his clothing to the Rashi. Rashbam says the big Geraba Beret. He took his clothing to where his son lived.
Made another Kiddush.
And they made another Kiddush. There was a candle there. But Kaddish became biggie. So I guess he already made Kiddush. But now that he's going to his son's house because the light went out, he felt he had to make Kiddush over again. So you see, Alma, you see from here, Kasavar a Kiddush El Makam Suga. But that was be bias for bias, right? Does that be bias for bias?
No, because the first time he didn't start eating it, the light went out.
But he made Kiddush.
He made Kiddush, but he didn't get it.
So since
I say, but was that bias for bias? Or I guess Clara, most people hold you have to make Kiddush again, maybe.
yeah, so he went to his son's house. He made Kiddush again and ate now.
Yeah.
So I mean,
He felt he had to.
Right. I say okay. But Af Rabba Sabra Kiddush El Makam Suga Gabra Baya. Rabba also holds a Kiddush El Makam Suga. Gabra Baya Kiaviga Be Bar. When I was by Bar is usually Rav, right? When I was by Kiaviga Be Bar.
Rabba.
Who? Rabba.
According to the
Rashbam. Bar. Kiaviga Be Kaddish. When we make Kiddush Amar Log, he said to us, Ke'ima Bigi. Eat something. Kilma Agazlisu Ushpiza. Maybe while you're on your way to your guest's house, Shraga, and your light will go out. And the kiddush you make over here, you won't be yikes. So he's telling him to eat.
Yeah.
So that if he wants to eat later, what happens if he wants to eat later? He'll have to make. What's that? But let's say he wants to eat. Where's he going afterwards? Is he going afterwards to eat somewhere or no? Is he going afterwards to eat somewhere?
It looks like it.
So what's
maybe the light will go out over there.
Yeah.
Right. So, but he's going to make Kiddush again.
He says
So now eat something. You eat not Kiddush.
And then he's not going to eat again. I guess he's not going to have to make.
You're fine.
I don't think it's clear. He just says, I think he just wants to make sure that you're going to eat.
Eat now. He likes
now
Kiddush.
and make sure you're covered.
Right.
Whatever happens later, I guess you'll deal with that.
and the article it says there's a couple different interpretations.
Huh?
There's a couple different interpretations about that on the
Right.
article. One is the Mordechai says this is Aryai that you can't make Kiddush when there's no light. You have to have light to make Kiddush.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, I hear you.
And another
Tysus talks about that also.
and another one he thought that if it's dark, they wouldn't eat in the dark. Maybe this wouldn't want it. And therefore they wouldn't have Kiddush.
Right, because the markets are talking about the light going out. What's wrong with the light going out?
You know what?
Aggie, is that true? Because is that really true that Rabbi holds Ekesh al Makam Suga? Rabbi Kol Bigi Gemar Rabbi is all Rabbi Rav. Rabbi always went like Rav. Labar behage klas Rabbi Kishmul. Whereas a machlekes Rabbi Shmuel, Rabbi always held like Rav, except for 3 places. Makirig bageg be bageg. Are you allowed to take off the 6s from one bageg and put it on to another bageg? So it's machlekes Rabbi Shmuel. And Umalika beger lager. Are you beger charaka, right? Are you allowed to take from one ger charaka and light a different ger? Malika beger lager. Umalacha karab shibig begrera. Regarding pulling a chair on Shabbos, right? We go. Garber Shabbos Shabbos is mutter, right? Except if it's very heavy, it's a psik ratio. It's for sure going to happen. Mikanya, Shibig Oiber, Geirer Aga Mika Kisei, Sav Sal B'Shabbos, V'lag Shiloi Yischav Elasis Charitz. So we held like Rav. So here we see he always held like Rav, except for 3 places. So what do you see? You see that he held like Rav, so it's Rav, he held like Shmuel, I'm sorry. He always holds like Rav. So you see, he doesn't hold Kesh Makam Suga. Right? You see, he doesn't hold Kesh Makam Suga. Right, guys? Huh?
That'll be the question. Yeah.
That's the question.
Yeah.
You see from here, he always held like Rav, he held like Shmuel,
Except for these 2.
except for these 3 places. So he held like Shmuel. So Mara says, "Kechaymer gerav have avig." He gave like the chumras of Rav, right? Chumra gerav have avig. Kekula gerav loy have avig. He gave the chumras of Rav, but he gave the kulas of Rav. So regarding Kedesh Makam Suga, that that's a kasha, right?
He would hold, but that's a chumra, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
To have, in other words, would we consider that having insisting on having Kodesh L'Makam Suda? Wouldn't we be considering that that's a chumra?
And what does Rav hold? What does Rav hold? And you don't get Kedesh Makam Suga, right? Correct? Doctor, right? Yeah, you don't get Kedesh Makam Suga. Rav. So
I see. So that would.
He's a kula. Rav's a kula.
And he wouldn't hold it.
Rav, right. So right. So you don't have to hold of the kulas of Rav,
So
or the chumras of Rav.
So Rabbi would.
Yeah. So it's not a kasha. Rabbi Yochanan Amar Af Yigei Yayin Gami Yatsu. Rabbi Yochanan holds. Rashi says Rashbam says you don't have to make another bracha on the wine. Because a person makes kiddush, based on Knesset, Rashbam says, you have in mind to you're going to eat and drink in your house, so you don't have to make another bracha even when you go to your house. Yeah, Rashi says, person has in mind, no matter how long. So Knesset says he's talking about when you drink in the shul. Most people, what? So they make kiddush in the shul, they don't drink, right? Huh?
You don't drink it?
I drink pretty good.
Oh, I'm saying, if like say upstairs. Huh?
You're what?
No, guy make kiddush upstairs in the shul here, right?
Friday night, you're talking about.
The little kids. Are you talking about after davening?
Yeah, I'm not talking about
I thought you.
You're talking about Friday night.
Friday night, let's say.
There's a kid and a katan.
Yeah, so Tyson says we're talking about where you drink in shul.
That everybody would have a drink.
Yeah, so.
Not just the Kiddush Club.
No, not just the Kiddush Club. Okay, I don't know. So maybe probably about like his Rishayim, what Rebbe holds. But anyways, it doesn't. I don't know if anyways, most people do. They have a Mendel throws a big kiddush in the shul.
Friday night?
No, Shabbos gay. You throw a big kiddush, Mendel, you go home and make kiddush again?
Yeah.
If my wife heard already, I don't.
You go.
Shlomo, you do?
My wife is right, so I don't, no.
But I would say sometimes it depends how long the way is. Okay, keep it with Hagim.
But we're talking about Friday night, Yorm.
I'm saying, even Shabbos gay. If you
So if the family's Yaitza in shul, you'd make Kiddush again at home? For what reason?
Isn't that a bracha levatala?
No, it's not.
No. Rabbi Molesky used to say it was nice to do.
Yeah, you remember
It was
that?
It would be a bracha levatala.
It's not like that. Oh,
You don't have to do it. Why can't you?
Behold, Kiddush Makam Suga, so why are you talking
Even everybody heard it.
Interesting.
Behold, Kiddush Makam Suga, so why are you Yaitza Mendel? Why you have
One long continuous thing you had in mind.
I have in mind.
The Kiddush Makzudi at Suda. It's a Kiddush.
I know, but you're eating again now.
So, the Suda's Mechayiv Kiddush?
There are people who do again.
I'll ask my Rav.
I like to do whatever I've guessed, I do
I'll
it.
ask my Rav.
Yeah? Well, because guests haven't heard it, that's why.
Wait.
Or
If
because you
everybody's
never
Yaitza,
know what they
everybody's
hold,
Yaitza,
you
they come
know,
home.
like maybe
You
they
make
hold.
Kiddush again?
I heard it, I do.
So guys,
Even though
think you say?
everybody's Yaitza, you still
Starts
make
to
Kiddush
feel
again?
off.
Yeah?
What he's saying is it might be a bracha of Atala, so it's not such a guy.
Well, yeah, Rabbi Gafni just named Sukkah.
Vazer Raizel Tabei Garav Chaim Bar Abba, Amar Bar Abaya, Amar Pegas, Amar Berechag. Echad Shigo Yayin, but Echad Shigo Makom Egg Tzarech Levarech. So Berech, wait a second. So he holds Egg Tzarech Levarech on the wine. Whether you change the wine, now Rashi says that Rashi Bob says a different taste. You don't give make another bracha on the wine. But try for a make if you have to make
It's
it.
better.
But it's better.
Scratch.
Right, so Echad Shigo Yayin, Echad Shigo Makom, Egg Tzarech Levarech, you're not to make another bracha on the wine.
It's interesting, they don't talk about it's a different, one place you wash, one place you don't wash, do you think?
Rashi Bob says you're going to make a Hesach HaGas. You could have a Hesach HaGas, a big tweak.
What's that like?
Hesach HaGas is you're going to divert your mind.
Or dash.
Das, yeah. What do you say?
I'm saying the fact that one place you're actually washing, that makes it more of a suit as opposed to just having designers.
Yeah, where you wash it. Where is
Because
it?
one place it really is the suit, the other place is a kiddush. It's not really a.
Right.
So that might be one
If we
reason.
sit down kiddush or a stand up kiddush.
That's what I'm saying. I
When
can
was
make,
the last time you had a stand-up kiddush? A sit-down kiddush?
that's what I'm saying. Maybe you should.
But they didn't give you some challah. They didn't give you challah.
Sometimes they do.
People don't eat so much by kiddush. People don't eat by kiddush. That's why. People don't eat by
That's what I'm
huh?
saying. It's
That's right. Kiddush lunch.
People don't eat by kiddush. You know
I
that.
asked a child about this once. Have you fulfilled kiddush? If you were in the shul at a congregational kiddush and you've had mazonas, so you have technically you've fulfilled kiddush. So when you come home though, you still have to wash.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
But you don't have to have kiddush there, really, technically. It's nice to do, but you don't have to do it.
Right.
Because in other words,
Yeah.
you have actually.
You would think that'd be one of the reasons that the fact that you're washing would make a big difference as opposed to not washing. No? It makes it more of a suda.
There's more of a suda. It's nice to wash, but
Maybe that's why Rabbi didn't want to give the shir kick because it's the hard machlekes.
I don't think he's worried about that.
Doctor, after you shook hands with the whole shul, you should definitely wash your hands.
Meisvei shir makom tzarech levarech. The guy switches his place. You have to make a bracha over again. Shiga yayin egg tzarech levarech. So you see, like we see you get yayin lo yatz over here. It's kiyup garav. It's a kasha rebechad. You see over here that shiri makom that could go over again. You make a gala bracha. Aryai held out like that, right? Aryai held.
It ain't tzarech levarech.
Right, after yai gami yatsu, you don't have to.
It's the Yukta.
The question is, one second, I was thinking, what's for Osgar Berechel Kamei? Huh? Last two lines of the Gemara, Osgar Berechel Kamei.
It's the third sheet.
He said you don't have to do it whether you change.
Oh, Exar Chavar, right. Okay. the Kashagan from here. It's Brisa. Kikar Rebbecha Jukka. Yasser Rab Iga Bar Ave Kameger of Chizga. Rab Iga Bar Ava singing for Rab Chizga. Yasser Rab Chizga V'Kamer Bashveger of Huga. Haga Amrik Shiger Bakum Sarach Lavarach. Loi Shago Ella Bibayas Labayas. Ava Bibakum Labakum Loi. Place Scott. So if a Kylo to a show, maybe it would have to, maybe. No, Mendel.
That happens all the time. You have a kiddush in the Kyle, and you go to...
Different one?
You hop around.
Because the rank king maybe have.
The beetle make another kiddush.
I think some poskim say you've got to be able to see the room.
The ritual place.
Yeah. So
Actually make kiddush again, or to make that on a Mecca?
So, in other words, if you did it, well, that's more we saw before you went from upstairs to downstairs.
That happens all the time at Chassanas.
What's that?
Chasanas?
Sure, you have a Kabbalah palm downstairs, and you have the
Yeah,
meal
they
upstairs.
finish.
Huh?
I make a kiddush.
Or bar mitzvah, or something like that.
Yeah. Amalei Rav Yigi Bar Ave Hachik Shigile Basisa Givei Rav Higek. This is what we learned in the Mishka Givei Rav Higek. Amri Lo Basisa Givei Bar Higek Kavasech. We learned like you. Ve'ala Rav Huga Basisa Kamash Malog. What, Rav Huga is just calling us a brisa? That's Rav Huga is coming to tell you? Right? Because this is a regular before Shabrisa. What's Rav Huga big agging here? Rav Huga Basisa Lo Shamile. Rav Huga never heard this Mishka or this brisa. You never heard it. He would have said it over, I guess, his halacha if he would have known it. Okay? Vesu Yasser Chizga Go Mashmaking Av Shei. Rabbi Yosef was singing and he sang Mashmaking Av Shei. He gave him himself. Haga Amri Shiri Makum Tzarach Lavarach Laura Marag El B'Gvarim She'eg Tu'ugi Bracha L'Achareya B'Mkaimag. A different split. So we're talking about things which you only make a bracha backwards in the original place. Right? Shivas Amigim, right? Let's say Rabbi says water, fruits that you just make a break of fashas. Right? If you go to a different place, you don't have to make a bracha in its original place.
Right.
But things which you do have to make, right? Doctor, things that you do have to make a bracha have to go back to where you ate it, like Rashbam says. Shivas Amigim, we have to make a alabichya. So those things, my kaiba, the kviya kama hagar. You're always having in mind the original kviyas. Like you were saying, Mendel, when a person eats, I guess when a person eats something chashuv or more, so he has his mind that's going to be his suga. And therefore, he doesn't have to make a bracha again. No? No, I'm saying if you eat things which acquire bracha achrayga, right? And you make kiddush, right?
Yeah, but if you go elsewhere, you have to come back to the original place to make the halacha.
No, if you have in mind, I think the thing was if let's say you eat some mazonas and you have in mind,
and you make kiddush, that
you're going to leave. And you're going to maybe eat some more mazonas the other place, so you don't make a new bracha, and you make your bracha acharona at the new place, I think.
Because,
you're finishing up your suga now.
Yeah.
If you make a chashuv thing, and you've been going, you have to go back to your original place. So you're just finishing up the first suga. That's what Rashbam says.
what makes it chashuv? They have to make a bracha chrein b'mkaima.
In B'mkaima, exactly.
B'mkaima at
The
place
A.
A. Place A.
It's like washing. If you wash, you have to go back to where you...
Wash, Rashbam says, if you ate anything that's b'chayiv, you make shalosh. Al-Bichya. The Rishesh is Amar Echad Zeb Tzarech Lavarach. No. Even if you ate things which are telling bracha l'achareim, or you ate shiva shemigim or not, you have to make another bracha. He doesn't hold of the split of things that don't give a bracha lacharei. Meisavei. Begay chabura shayim besuva lishkois. You have a chabura of people who got together to drink. Va'akru raglei laktes likras chasig, oy likras kala. I guess they work together. Shehei yaiksig egg to ugig bracha l'mafreya. Right? Shehei yaiksig, when they go out, egg to bracha l'mafreya. You don't have to make a alamichya gal, because why?
Coming back.
You're coming back. Exactly. Because shehei chayzig egg, shehei yaiksig egg to bracha l'mafreya. Shehei chayzig egg to ugig bracha l'chachila. And then when they come back, you don't have to make a bracha rishayga. It's interesting. What kind of lashon is bracha l'mafreya? It's bracha achrayga? Huh? It's interesting lashon. I know, but what kind of lashon is that? Bracha l'mafreya.
Retroactive.
It throws you off a little bit when you read the Gemara. Okay? Okay. The Magvar Mamurik Shagichu Sham Zaking. We leave someone there, then you don't have to make a bracha rishaying when you want to eat more. And you don't have to make a bracha achraying when you leave. If you leave anyone over there, you have to make a bracha achraying before you go out. When you come back, to a bracha l'chachila. Migek tagi aku raglayag. You aiker your raglayag means you're uprooting your feet. Bechlal. Talking about where you have a real meal, right? You're talking about where you're really sitting down to eat something, like something which means alabichya, I guess. Right? The time and the reason why you can make a bracha gal because you're leaving an old man or a sick person. And therefore you're going to make a bracha when you start eating again. You give a bracha l'mafreya. You see, it's talking about it's talking about when you're eating things, because the fact that it says akuragleim seems that means that you're leaving your suga, like you're leaving a real suga gal. And the only reason why you don't make a bracha when you leave, and when you make a new bracha when you come back, is because you left somebody there who's sick or old. I guess you're having a mind to pick him back up.
Or your wife.
Or your wife.
Separate
seating, because it says likras chasig or likras kala. You see what separate seating there right away. You see.
That's where it's from.
Kashil Rav Chizka. Rav Chizka says, even if you don't come back, right? Chizka, because Rabbi says, why is the Kashil Rav Chizka? Because according to Rav Chizka, even if you don't come back, but you finish your suga b'makam achar, egg sarach avarach chila. Right? Because you never make a bracha. According to Rav Chizka, is very makel. 6, right? 6, you're eating things which are chashim now, right? You're making things which give a bracha l'achareim, al bechia, and you can make it. It means your ikar suga. So you don't have to leave over a zakir or a chayla. Your gas is like your original suga is the ikar suga.
You don't have to go back to where you were eating to bench.
No, you do. You have to go back, but according to Chizki, you don't have to leave anyone there, right? According to, you don't have to leave anyone there. You don't have to
Okay, so if you left somebody there, like this older sick person,
then you don't have to make a bracha again when you want to eat again. Right? You were eating, drinking. And then a chassid came, you went out to see the chassid.
Right.
So according to the Brisa, only if you left a sick person there or a chayla, that's galacha, you don't have to make a bracha over again.
You continue.
Bracha Rishraga, you continue eating. But according to Rav Chizka, even if you didn't leave a sick person or a zakin there, because you're eating things which are tugi bracha, you're eating things which are alabichya. So if you eat these, automatically your mind is you're going to continue on your first suga.
Even in another place, they were Chista also.
Yeah, even in other places.
Not even in the same place.
Yeah. And here you see, even if you go back to the original place, you have to make another bracha, right?
If you don't leave.
If you don't leave somebody there, exactly. Kasha says no.
Time doesn't make a difference.
Huh?
Time doesn't make a difference. How long?
I guess you're going to Likos Chassid and Kala.
You left an old person
If
in
you
a
did,
toilet.
All right. How long are you leaving for?
How long?
Yeah, but if you go out for a couple of hours, then you
Still there. You still here?
You haven't made your bracha,
You still there?
or you missed your opportunity to make the bracha Akbar altogether.
That's it.
And you're 2 hours later. I mean, you know.
Oh, if you get, wait a minute, you're really
You
giving?
go out for a
He gave
walk.
the first year. He wasn't ready for it.
You've blown your chance of making the, like
Go ahead.
a whole thing.
Okay, fine.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
He said.
Well done.